Welcome to the unboxing of the DNA Smart Airfryer. So we're going to remove the air fryer from the box, set it up for use, cook something, and go through some of the functionality that you can experience and enjoy when utilizing and using the DNA Smart Airfryer. Let's start by unboxing. So there's the DNA Smart Airfryer. What you will receive with the air fryer is a user manual. Let's open that up. So here's your user manual, which is always useful to run through before you start using your air fryer. Shows you all the components, what you will receive with the air fryer, how to use it, how to operate it, how to clean it. So all the good useful tips. You will also receive a handy recipe book, which will get you going and which will give you the instructions on how to follow some interesting recipes on air frying if you're new to air frying. So that's the recipe book. Let's look at the air fryer itself. As you can see, it's a modern design with a charcoal matte finish, so it doesn't show off the fingerprints. It has a 5.7 litre capacity basket. Okay, let's have a look what's in the basket. You will find this crisper plate. Okay, so very important, crisper plate needs to be inside the basket before you start using it. And what you will do is you will insert the crisper plate at this vertical angle and then drop it down. And it has little rubbers on each corner so that you can actually secure the crisper plate without it falling out when you are tilting the basket to remove your food. So that's the 5.7 litre capacity basket. It has a visible window, which is a very good feature, great feature, because you don't have to open up the basket to see the progress of your food. You can see the food while it's cooking, and you won't be setting the cooking cycle back by opening and closing the basket continuously. So very handy feature with a insulated, visible window. Okay. Insulated meaning it's not going to get hot, so you're not going to burn your fingers when you touch the glass while cooking. Then you have a digital control panel with a control knob, and we'll get to that once I have plugged in the air fryer. Okay, so we've plugged in the DNA Smart Airfryer. What you'll notice when you press the on button is that you have 12 preset functions. So you can follow the preset functions, or you can use this control knob to change the temperature or the time. So let's start with the first preset function. You have vegetables, 150 degrees for 8 minutes. We've got chicken, there's beef, there's seafood, there's dessert, there are French fries, there's a defrost function, you have a toast function, you have a reheat function to warm up your food again, there's a dehydrate function. So one of the key advantages here, you've got a temperature range of 40 degrees to 200 degrees, so you can dehydrate, which is usually in the range between 40 degrees and 60 degrees. So you can make biltong, healthy snacks, fruit leathers, and healthy granolas with the dehydrate function. We have a My Recipe function where you can create your own recipe on the app, on the DNA Health app, and you can send it to the air fryer. And you have a preheat function. So in order to get that perfect, even cooked meal, it is always advantageous to preheat the air fryer so that once it's reached a certain temperature, that temperature remains consistent throughout the cooking cycle. So you've selected a preset function. You can, like I said, change the temperature. You can also change the time, so you can increase the time or reduce the time. And once you're ready, you just press the play button, and what you'll realize is that the light on the inside of the basket will turn on, and you will now be able to see the cooking in action. If you want to pause the air fryer at any time, you're welcome to press the control knob again, which will pause the air fryer. If you want to continue, press it again. Also, if there's an emergency, or if you really want to look at your food, although you have got the visible window to see it, you can open the basket, which will also pause the cooking cycle. So let's stop the air fryer here. That's if you want to manually operate the air fryer. Like I've mentioned previously, this is a smart air fryer. So this is the DNA Smart Airfryer. What does that mean? That means that you can operate the air fryer from your cell phone. Okay, so download the DNA Health app by scanning the QR code below, or you can browse to the Google Play Store or the Apple Store, the Apple App Store. Once you've got the DNA app on your phone, it will look something like this. Okay, so you will open the app, and you are then able to scroll through the preset functions on the app. So that same functionality we demonstrated manually, you can do on the app. You can select, for example, your toast. You select cooking time. You put it at, you want to be toasting, so this is just called 3 or 4 minutes. Let's make it 3 minutes. We confirm that. Your cooking temperature at 160 degrees. Let's say we want 170 degrees. You confirm that, and you start your air fryer. So everything you could do manually, you can do from your cell phone. Plus, there's additional features. The cell phone will show you the current temperature inside your air fryer. So the live temperature, as that temperature is increasing, you can see it on the cell phone. Let's stop that cooking cycle. You have got cloud recipes, meaning there are preloaded recipes on the app which you can browse through and you can utilize. Once you've selected a recipe that you would like to choose, select the recipe. It'll show you what ingredients you need, what cooking temperature, what cooking time, what steps you need to take, and then you can send the recipe to the air fryer. So you've got a list of recipes available to you. There will be new recipes in future, plus you can create your own recipe. So create your own recipe, give it a name, give it a description, add the ingredients, add the cooking time and the temperature, and save your recipe. So now you can create your own recipe, something that you've thought out, something that's unique, that's something that you want to reuse. And every time when you want to play your recipe, just play it from your phone. Last interesting little function, you've got a schedule button, which is on the right hand side of the bottom right hand side of the app, where you can set a timer. You say, okay, I would like this air fryer to start in 2 hours and 30 minutes. Okay, with the 2 hour 30, confirm. So now you've scheduled the air fryer to start cooking a certain function in 2.5 hours time. Then obviously it's always nice to share recipes with your friends. So you will select a certain recipe, one that you've either created or one that's already preloaded in the app, and with the share button you are able to share the recipe to all of your social media options on your phone. So WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. So it's a very quick and easy way to share recipes amongst friends and people wanting to know about air fryer recipes. So that's the functionality with your app. Now let's try to cook something in this air fryer. So we are going to remove the basket. Okay, so we mentioned that's your basket there. 5.7 liters, which is a generous size. we're going to cook a meal. We're going to take French fries, frozen French fries. Let's do half the basket with our French fries. And the other half we will use chicken nuggets. Okay, so chicken nuggets and French fries it is today. And a generous portion because you might be cooking for more than one person, it might be 2 or 3 people. So we're going to cook a generous portion here. So there we have it, our chicken nuggets and French fries. Okay, let's just tilt it so you can see it. That goes into the air fryer. And we're going to operate it this time from the air fryer. So we're going to choose the French fries function, 15 minutes at 190 degrees. And we are going to press play. There we go. As simple as it is with the DNA Smart Airfryer. So we've just about finished our cooking cycle. Our air fryer has counted down to the last minute. What you will realize is that you will receive a push notification on your phone if you're connected with the app that will inform you that the meal is done. So you don't have to be next to the air fryer, you can be in a different room or in a different country. Also, the air fryer will indicate with 3 beeps that the meal is finished cooking, the light will turn off and the fan will stop working. So let's have a look at the result of our French fries and chicken nuggets. So there you can see all golden delicious chicken nuggets, nice and crispy, the French fries, so ready to be served. So family sized meal in 15 minutes, which I'm sure you will agree is a time saving compared to traditional and conventional cooking methods. So one thing that you'll also benefit from is that the DNA Smart Airfryer does not have an element like your conventional air fryer. It has a carbon fiber tube. When the carbon fiber tube saves 20% electricity because carbon is a lot more efficient material than steel and is a lot more efficient at conducting heat and distributing heat. So you have electricity saving with the DNA Smart Airfryer. So just to run through and to conclude the key benefits on the air fryer oven. You have a visible window so you don't have to open and close your basket. You can see the progress of your meal. You have the connectivity to your phone to the DNA Health app where you can operate the air fryer. You can view preloaded recipes that are always dynamically changing and being added to. You can create your own recipes. You will be notified when your meal is done and you can schedule the air fryer to run sometime in the future. Plus, you obviously have the 20% electricity saving with the carbon fiber tube technology. So all in all, a fantastic air fryer for first timers or even those that are more experienced with air frying, looking for an air fryer with a sizable capacity basket for family sized meals with a temperature range 40 degrees to 200 degrees, so a bigger temperature range, so you can do all those delicious dehydrated snacks, biltong, fruit leathers, granolas, etc. So that concludes the DNA Smart Airfryer with the unboxing and using the air fryer for the first time. Until next time, DNA, the younger you. Bye bye.